Hello, everybody. This is Noah Ponzo on all the social media platforms that I'm on Instagram, X, and YouTube. This will appear on the Heiser Franchise YouTube channel and Instagram and Twitter over the next couple days. So let's talk about something. I love disc golf. It's very simple. I do. One of my favorite sports. It's a sport I play nowadays. It's lots of fun. But here's what I'll tell you. People keep saying, why are disc sales down 30%? Why is the tour down? Why is the purses down? Why is everything down? It's very simple. There's a couple reasons. So we'll go over the reasons. We'll go over the reasons later, but we'll start with the most obvious one. At least in my opinion. And this is not the pandemic. You cannot blame a global pandemic on these issues anymore. You can't do it. You had all of last year and all of 2022 and all of 2023 to blame it. You can't blame it anymore. So here's what. Here's something simple. Think about this. The biggest events in golf, whether it's the Masters, the Open, the US Open, the PGA Championship, the Players Championship, the FedEx Cup, whatever else they have, the Rocket Mortgage Classic. Here's what I'll tell you right now. What do all of those events have in common? They all are on easily findable channels. The Masters, of course, on CBS on the weekend and on ESPN during the week. And all the other ones, they're on ESPN, CBS, NBC, sometimes ABC, and sometimes Fox. That's it. That's your five. Those are your five networks. And you got Live Tour, which is on the CW, which is still outperforming disc golf significantly. So I'll let them have their fun on the CW. So yeah, why is golf outperforming disc golf? Well, people are like, well, golf's around 100 years. Golf has history. Golf has sponsors. Well, that's all true, but you can't blame that on history. You look at sports that are way popular than disc golf that have been around a lot less time, like pickleball. Pickleball's popular. Heck, ping pong, probably more popular in certain cases. You want to know why disc golf's not going to be in the Olympics right now in its current state? It's because you can't find it. Like, if you want to watch a marquee disc golf event, whether it's, we'll just say MVP Open, Maple Hill. One of the biggest events of the year has always been when it was the Vibrant Open, now it's the MVP Open. It's always a big event. So why does nobody able to see it? 2 words. Actually, 3 words technically. Disc Golf Network. DGN. I'm sorry. DGN is a failure of massive proportions. I don't care who you are. Steve Dodge, much as people love to hate him, much as people love to love him, the one thing he had right was that you needed to be able to access the platform, the product very easily. Now, granted, his YouTube live streams were objectively poor quality, but they were on YouTube. They were live. They were free. I'm just gonna say it. That is a huge difference. Sorry, not sorry. The DGN, it's behind a paywall, which some people would say, oh, but if you have a PDGA membership, you should be good. Well, how many people with a PDGA membership are actually watching the Disc Golf Network? And I don't mean just people watch, and I don't mean people, oh, they said I can sign up and watch the DGN for, say, the majors. Because I imagine there's probably more people that watch the majors than the European Open, Champions Cup, Worlds, USDGC. I imagine more people watch those on DGN. Objectively, that is probably true than the rest of the events. But the rest of the events, no one cares. Sorry. Literally, no one cares. You know why? Because literally, you can't find it. The Disc Golf Network sucks. Objectively. Its quality's bad. Its app, okay. Heck, even though, now you can watch it on your TV. Who cares? Sorry. Nobody's paying $25 a month or $20, whatever it is, to listen to an alternate stream that doesn't exist. Sorry. Until you bring up all this value, you bring up all this stuff, you do stuff like that, you're like, yeah, we're gonna give you extra incentives for Jobez or this or the store or whatever. In an alternate stream with Nate Sexton. Oh, I'm sorry, Nate Sexton's already on the broadcast. So it's like, an alternate stream with Ken Climo. Dude, if you had an alternate stream with Ken Climo, people would actually probably watch. But my point is, nobody cares. Sorry, nobody cares. I'm sorry, nobody cares. So because of that, I'm just gonna say it. Nobody cares. So because of that, you want to know why disc golf sales are down 30%? The DGN. Seriously, the DGN is the number one problem in disc golf right now. I hate to say it, but it is. Because, and here's why. Other than the fact that you can't find it, it's not easily findable, and it has a very low subscription base, very low viewer base, which of course stifles sponsorship revenue, which is of course what you need, and a potential broadcasting contract, which they don't have because they have DGN. So it's like you're not heck. The DGN is paying the European Open to be on its airwaves. That's stupid. Sorry. So it's like, it was one thing when the National Tour and the Pro Tour were the same tour, or with competing tours and stuff, and they did DGN. That made sense. DGN in 2024 does not make sense. In its current iteration, here's what you do. You can have the first round, if it's we'll just say it's a 4-round event. The first round on DGN. Heck, the second round also in DGN. But the final 2 rounds, you gotta put on all the socials. You gotta put them on all the you can put them on YouTube. Heck, X or Twitter allows you to broadcast live. So do it. Like, it's not that hard. Just freaking do it. You can broadcast on TikTok. You can broadcast on Chiller. You can broadcast on Vimeo. You can broadcast on Rumble. I'm telling you, you could broadcast the final 2 rounds on all of those platforms. And sure, you may get a small viewer base on all of them. I'm telling you, if you broadcasted on TikTok, the Disc Golf Pro Tour, if you broadcasted the Disc Golf Pro Tour on Instagram, live, or X, live, or, hey, what about Facebook? Sorry, people people may think, oh, you're a boomer, Noah. Okay, guess what? I may be slightly on the other side. But you can broadcast on Facebook. You can broadcast on Instagram. You can broadcast wherever. Heck, you can still broadcast on the DGN. But you gotta broadcast on all the other stuff. You could have the alternate stream be on the DGN, and you could have all the other broadcasts be... Heck, you could have an alternate broadcast for every single platform. How hard is that to do? Not that hard. And with the Disc Golf Pro Tour announcing layoffs when it comes to DGN, I'm sorry, guys. I told you so. People that talk to me, I told you so. Disc Golf Network sucks. And here's how to fix it. So, there's a couple ways to fix it. It's very simple. First thing is, make at least the final round a lot more accessible. Free somewhere. It's got to be free. The final round of your event has to be viewed by the most people possible. The reason why disc golf exploded in the first place is because James Conrad's shot was live on YouTube. If it was not live on YouTube, no one would have cared. So because of that, that's the first thing. The second thing is, if you're gonna put the pricing of DGN needs to go down. Or better yet, how about you take some of that DGN money, or just the stuff the resources going toward DGN, and put it towards actually making your events better. Nate Heinold. I'm a fan of Nate Heinold. For the most part, I like Nate Heinold. He and I, kind of friends. Maybe. But I'm sorry, Nate Heinold, he's a true innovator in disc golf. But the fact remains, at $250 for the super duper smooper VIP ticket, where you get exclusively, wait for it, Costco snacks. Sorry, there's only so many years of Costco snacks I can take before I'm like, guys, there needs to be a real VIP meal. And the discs are cool. The value, the rangefinder, and the signing meet and greet thing. I'm sorry, I could spend $250 on most sporting events and get the same value, if not exceedingly more, from it. And you're like, but you want to support the tour. Yeah, but I'm telling you right now, it is not a good idea to do this DGN thing. DGN kind of sucks. And so because of that, you're not going to upgrade from Costco snacks. And Nate Heinold is putting a ton of money putting a ton of resources into the World Championships, which is very much appreciated by me. I must admit, that is great things for the World Championships. But here's the problem. Nobody's gonna see it because it's on the freaking Disc Golf Network. So if Jeff Spring or anybody else at the Disc Golf Network sees this, which maybe they will, maybe they won't, please, just make Worlds, all 5 rounds, live on every single social media platform possible. YouTube, Rumble, Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, whoever else. Who cares? Just make it possible. I don't care who it is. Just make it possible. So, if we can do that, I think that'd be great. I'm sorry this video went so long, but the Disc Golf Network is the number one reason why disc golf is not growing. It is the number one reason. You put all your eggs into the touring professional basket, which I'm sorry to tell you is the 1% of the 1% in disc golf. Maybe 2%. But we're just, I'm sorry, most of your fan base doesn't care. And I'm telling you, they don't care. So because of that, I gotta sign off. But I'm telling you, Jeff Spring, if you see this video, here's the solution. Just make Worlds all 5 rounds free on all the social media platforms. Just do it. That's all. That's literally all we're asking for. That's all I'm asking for. The rest of the events you can put back on DGN. But if you want to grow disc golf again, and you want to show off these really nice courses that the Foundation disc golf dudes talk about all the time, just do something. Do something. Foundation disc golf gets more views than Disc Golf Pro Tour generally does. Foundation disc golf is objectively better than the Disc Golf Network. Heck, the Foundation disc golf major tournament streams, objectively better than the Disc Golf Network. So because of that, I'm going to say it. Make all 5 rounds free and call it a day. I know people can be like, well, that's not right, Noah. That defeats the whole purpose of the network. Well, the whole purpose of the network has already been defeated. So just try something different. I'm telling you, you could sell out sponsorship packages very easily if all 5 rounds are free on YouTube, and you can promise the better part of 40,000 live viewers for every day. You will have sponsors. You will do it. And you will make money. And so because of that, I think it's a good move. So, Disc Golf Network, whether or not you like me, doesn't matter. Whether or not you even know who I am, doesn't matter. But I don't watch the Disc Golf Network. I hate it. It's stupid. I would watch significantly more touring professional disc golf if the Disc Golf Network did not exist. I would. Jomez, that ship has sailed. No one cares. It's just that simple. So, I'm telling you right now, there are significantly better ways to go about this. And heck, the Detroit City Football Club down in Hamtramck, Michigan, has a better VIP experience than the Great Lakes Open. And you're like, but they have more money. I don't know about that. I really don't know about that. I don't know about that. In the USL champs. So because of that, I'm gonna stop this video right here. I've went on a while. It's all good. This is what I expected to do. You could call it a rant, but it's more a sit-down discussion. And Jeff Spring, if you block me, that's fine. Doesn't bother me. But I'm just hoping that you guys see this video and just do something different. So let's go over a couple plans real quick for what you guys could do for the Disc Golf Network. The first thing is, for Worlds, just try it. Make all 5 rounds free for Worlds. And don't put them on the DGN YouTube channel. DGN website. Put them on all the social media platforms. The second thing is, if you can't do that, at least go back to the final round, or better yet, the weekend being free on your network. That's what I'll say about that. And then the third thing is, if the third thing is just lower the prices. I know people are like, well, if you have a PDG membership, it works. No, just lower the prices. Or actually deliver on promises like alternate streams. Just do it. Just do it. I'm telling you right now, you just do it. And then, you know what? That's it. If you want to have value to the Disc Golf Network, just make the weekdays on ESPN. Just make the weekdays like golf is on ESPN or Golf Channel or whatever else. So just do that. But those are my 3 things. Let's go back over it. Worlds, all 5 rounds free. Second thing is make the weekend, the 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, or just Sunday, always free. Then third thing is deliver on your promises with the DGN. such as the alternate stream, because I still haven't seen it. But hey, I will talk to y'all later, and we will go over some more things, but BGN is the number one reason why disc golf is not growing. Changed my mind. Talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of it. I want these videos on all the social media platforms to be as big as possible. So I'll see you then. Talk to y'all later. Have a great day.